What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with another video. Get those 10s and 20 views. Now, it is Thursday, but because the Super Bowl is 2 weeks out, I'm not doing predictions this week. Next week will be Super predictions, and I'll have a different background. I'm messing with my green screen a little bit, so it's going to be a little wonky for time being. That's right. But my buddy Chris should be joining me. Because we are different sports fans, I will be hanging on this side, and I'll have the Panthers logo below me. He's a Cowboys fan, so he'll have the Cowboys logo, so you know exactly where our biases lie. But as you've seen by the title, this is why the Carolina Panthers should not draft a quarterback in more or less just in round one. Before I get to that, I will like to say that I do think the Frank Wright hire was a good hire. You know, the other offensive guys more or less bailed out. So why not go get a guy who been putting up decent stats with other quarterbacks? So now, that being said, yes, I do not believe the Carolina Panthers should be drafting a quarterback in the first round. And I will explain why.
A few moments later.
Bang. Aha! Look at that. It's all nice and it's just zoom in more. Now, reason forgive me a second. Whoosh. There we go. The reasons why I do not think Carolina should draft a quarterback at 9. One of the main reasons is I don't think any of the good quarterbacks will be there at number 9. As you see, here is our draft order. I'll get back to that in a split second. I personally think there's only 2 legit first round quarterbacks in this draft. And they are CJ Stroud and Will Levis. They're both big body, strong arm, tall quarterbacks. Bryce Young is 5'10". Outside of Russell Wilson, who played like crap this year, none of the other quarterbacks that small. Kyle Murray, eh. But here's the problem with small quarterbacks. They get hurt easily. Cam was a monster of a man, and he constantly got hurt. But back to the thing at hand, let's go to the draft board. So what I think is going to happen in this draft is I think the Colts are actually going to trade up to number 1. And they will probably end up drafting Bryce Young at 1. He's projected number 1, therefore he'll probably be number 1. Houston, they'll take Stroud or Levis, one or the other. Arizona is a trade-up possibility for Carolina, but I don't want to give up so much to get an unknown commodity, especially with modern history. Carolina, not that long ago, traded for the first and third picks of the draft, and that were Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold, and both of them are bust. Josh Rosen was picked before Lamar Jackson. Quarterbacks are so weird. Arizona, probably go offensive weapon. This will be a Bears pick. They'll probably pick a lineman. Broncos, or technically, sorry, Seattle. I could see Seattle drafting a quarterback here. I see a lot of, it's like Detroit plausibly drafting a quarterback. Vegas needs a quarterback. Atlanta may or may not need a quarterback. So at 9, we could be looking at like the 4th or 5th best quarterback out there. Me personally, I get my headphones on because there is someone out there I do think we should draft. And his name is Michael Mayer. He is a big body, short hand, tight end.
Cones a pass on 4th and 1. Wide open, complete. Mayer striding into the stuff.
I'm going to mute this and have it play in the background. He was more or less the Irish's whole offense this year. The only reason why they did good, because you could literally just chuck it to the middle of the field. Here he is. We have weapons on the outside. DJ Moore, Travis Marshall Jr., Shi Smith, the guy we traded from Jags that can't pronounce. Never did. Oh, great receiving core. Tommy Tremble, getting better as a catcher, but he's more of a run blocker. We don't have a guy like this who's just going to go to the middle of the field, get chunk yards. He could easily be Greg Olsen on the low end of his potential scale. On the high end, he could easily be Gronk. And that's not me just saying that because I'm an Irish fan. I'm saying that because here he is, massive dude, great hands, just knows how to get open. And he did it with okay, not great quarterbacks. Now, what does this mean for Carolina at the quarterback position? Well, there's actually a lot of simple options that Carolina can make. I would say tag Sam Darnold. You pay him 1 year. Let Frank Wright. He did decent with. He started season in 2021. Started 21-22. Yeah, 21-22 season. He started off hot. The Carolina Panthers looked good. He got hurt. Then we traded for Baker. And then last year, he got on roll again. But the guy I think will be starting next year for the Carolina Panthers is Matt Corral. Here's some of Matt Corral's highlights if you didn't know who Matt Corral is. Big body, 6'2". Yeah, he needed to put on weight. He can make all the throws. Can throw deep. I don't know why. It's supposed to be his highlights. Why are you guys? I didn't watch the full highlights though. They're an ad up on my screen. There's an ad up on the screen. God damn it. But he's willing to stay in the pocket. That's a tight window he's throwing through, giving his receivers lanes to throw to. He got hurt in preseason with a Liz Frank, which is the ball your foot injury. He had the whole year to work out, put on size, watch film. He was Chris Sims' top quarterback in this draft. Carolina does not need to spend the 9th pick on, I think his name's Richardson from the University of Florida, which is a question mark quarterback. We have another ad. Hogwarts Legacy. I am actually looking forward to this game. Skip. Richardson. He's a question mark. We don't know. You have top 10 pick. Like I said, Mayer. Surefire starter. If we draft him. Can change the offense. Look at Frisco. They have weapons all over the board, and they got to the NFC Championship with Mr. Irrelevant. Matt Corral can make all the throws. It's can he do it at the pro level? Frank Wright should be able to work with him and whoever our offensive coordinator is and get this guy to a level. Also, two of the best quarterbacks in college football last year aren't coming out this year. The kid from USC who won the Heisman and the quarterback from North Carolina, they both look really good. Let Matt Corral run the show. Go get a weapon. Don't waste picks. Just load up on talent. Let's see what we got. Let's see one more good throw from Matt Corral. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, turn the volume on.
Into the game in the backfield. Corral throwing down the middle of the field. And he connects.
That is just a good throw from the pocket. He can throw. He is mobile. You don't know how much his foot. And another thing is, everyone says, "Oh, we should trade for Mar Jackson. He's small and got hurt. We should trade for Derek Carr." Here's my issue with Carr. Why? You're going to have to pay him a ton of money. If you want to grab another quarterback in the draft, rounds 3, 4, and 5, Hayden Hooker will be somewhere in there. His biggest downside is he is 25. But you get him on a rookie contract. Okay, he's 25. And if he pans out, he plays 10 years in Carolina to 35. I'm not seeing a downside to that. So don't go out and pick at number 9 a quarterback just to pick a quarterback. Let's be smart. Let's get weapons. My personal choice, as you see in the videos, would be Mayer, big body tight end. But that's it. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. What direction should Carolina go with? I'm not completely against if CJ Stroud or Will Levis falls to 9 and then drafting them, but I just don't think sitting at 9, Carolina will have the opportunity to draft the quarterback they want. And I don't want them to pull an RG3 where Washington traded away a ton of picks and got really nothing out of it. That's it. That's all I have. I'll see you weird people later.